From the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weekend weather. Here's meteorologist Patrice Brown.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Weather Tracker TV, your weekend weather connection. I'm meteorologist Patrice Brown, and yes, of course, it is hot, but next week is going to be even hotter. More than that in a moment. And also, we need to talk about fire weather danger. We'll talk about that as well. For right now, though, we'll talk about our high temperature today. We're looking at a high of 102, no chances of precipitation, just bright sunshine, and we're going to have light winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. So let's look at our low temperatures from this morning. We're just not getting that much heat relief. We even have 81 in DFW, 82 in Dallas, but we do have 71 in Bowie, so that's pretty good. But in general, in our area, we're just not cooling down very much from that and getting that overnight heat relief. Now let's look at our radar here. In the entire state of Texas, no rain. Even in our region, no rain. Where's all the activity? It is up north. You can see where the boundary is around Nebraska, also up in the northeast. We also have some energy from the tropical wave coming into the southeast coast around South Carolina, but more on all of those during Storm Watch coming up. Now let's look at our water vapor here. You could see that heat dome. Right now it is centered over the desert Southwest. And so what's going to happen is, I had said earlier, it's going to get even hotter next week. That is because it is going to begin to shift to the east. And it's going to end up centered basically right over North Texas. And so that's going to make our temperatures just shoot up higher than they are right now. Normally, the heat dome does kind of meander going to the deep south and then coming back to the desert Southwest, but it's going to end up stalling over us before it starts to move back to the west again. So that is going to be sending our temperatures up and keeping them high for the next several days. In addition, it's going to keep us from getting any rainfall. I mean, look at these projections for the next few days. You can see that it really is literally all around the state of Texas, and we are dry. So we are not expecting any kind of precipitation at all for the next several days. So again, I just want to reiterate it. We are not expecting any kind of precipitation at all. The model is just not showing anything there. So it is just going to be very, very dry. And so since it's going to be very dry, we have a fire weather danger here. So the further west you go, west of the I-35 corridor, that is where you're going to see the greatest potential of the fire weather. So if you're going to be doing anything outdoors, just please be careful with that. So please try to avoid those activities that could cause a spark or a flame, because anything that could go up quickly. And also our heat index. So the good news, if you can try to find any good news out of this, is that yes, we're definitely going to be hot. We are in the danger zone with our heat index, but our heat indices are going to be a bit closer to our temperatures. Okay, so today we do have a heat index of 105 with our temperature of 102, but the humidity is not going to be so high to keep us out of that fire weather danger. Okay, so we really do need to watch that and still take your precautions, because we are under the danger for heat indices as well. So looking at our high forecast temperatures today, 102 in DFW. You go out west, we have higher temperatures, for example, 108 in Mineral Wells. Going out tonight for your plans, perhaps Deep Ellum, typical summer evening, 94 around 8 o'clock, and it's going to be dry, going into the mid 80s throughout the evening. Our low forecast temperatures for tonight, again, we're not getting much relief, 80 in DFW. Tomorrow, there you go. You can see that our temperatures are starting to shoot up a bit. So look at Sunday, we have 105, and then you go through the rest of the 12-day planner, you can see those temperatures going up to 107. Stay with us.